Hi everyone, and wow, so this is for Pisces. Why the freaking are you doing everything here in this relationship? And I get exhaustion. This could be any kind of relationship, whatever you pick up here in terms of relationship. But why are you doing everything? Why are you doing everything? I get exhaustion. Whew. I'm surprised you even had time to come here today to watch this show. So is this right for you? Is this right for you? Is this right for you? Wow, I get the strength card. So you have been hyper strong over this situation. Hyper strong over this situation. I don't know why anybody would put up with this, but maybe you haven't. Maybe you've kind of thrown in the towel. I can't do everything here. Yeah, I get a lover. Okay, I get a lover. And you've been the strong one in this relationship. I mean, did this person value you and think to themselves, hey, you know, she's taking this on her shoulders and taking all the, you know, the heaviness of this, the responsibility of this relationship. So I'm getting, is this person adding value to your life? I think that's what you've got to ask here, because I get the moon card. And the moon card, I feel what I'm picking up here is some issues in the mind. Whatever those issues are in the mind, I get that. Okay. And I feel this person devalues you. So when this person devalues you, you have to ramp it up a bit with the strength. And I don't feel that you can be any stronger. I don't feel that you can be any stronger. While you show that you are trying to be stronger to cope with this, this person sees this as you are trying to get stronger to overpower this situation. They don't see it that you're trying to get stronger to cope with this, to actually cope with this. So every time you get stronger or you step it up with the strength, they see this as like you're stepping it up with the power. You're stepping it up with the power. So they create drama. They create drama. Whoever this is, Pisces, I feel you may have even said to this person, I can't cope with you. I can't cope with this situation. I can't be any stronger. And I feel they just want this kind of two-way thing of one-upmanship, and you don't get this. You don't get this every time. You build up your confidence. You start to, well, I've got to get strong here, but if I need to cope with, because I love this person, so I've got to show. I've got to get strong. I've got to get strong here to cope with this person. I love this person. Now, this could have been in the past here. But I feel there's a little bit of a strangeness here, because, you know, when you get stronger, you think, well, we went through that and we've gained wisdom and, okay, we've worked through this and now I'm stronger kind of situation. Well, this nutcase here actually feels that you getting stronger is actually you getting power. Crazy, okay. And I think sometimes you have to realize you cannot win this kind of war here. And they ramp up the tantrums and they ramp up the drama to make you become weaker, where you then become stronger. You become a higher vibrational while you leave them behind, trying to drag you back down again. And the cycle goes on. Wow. So crazy. I think crazy town. This is crazy town. Okay, Pisces. Why do they want to devalue you when it's because of them you have gained this strength? I don't know. I don't get that. I also get you can't do anything right, and this is affecting the whole of your life, or it did affect the whole of your life. And when it's affecting the whole of your life, it's kind of, oh gosh, it's kind of like, when is my time coming, kind of thing. And why are you doing everything? Yeah, why are you putting all this energy into this relationship? I mean, why are you doing everything? It feels like that. Is this right for you? Is this right for you? You have thought about walking away from this. Or you may actually be thinking about walking away from this. You know, what is this? You know, I show that I'm stronger. I've had repeated kind of infections and repeated viruses to try to cope with you. I can't do this anymore. And you don't see that I'm actually getting stronger to cope with this situation. And again, they feel that you're trying to ramp up the power to overpower them. They don't like that, by the way. They don't want that. They don't like it. There were happier times before, but this has just turned into this cycle of events here. Now, I get the Queen of Wands. I don't know who that is, the Queen of Wands. That could be a mother-in-law, actually, who's as toxic as hell. A narcissistic mother-in-law. Do you really want a narcissistic mother-in-law? When you've got a narcissistic mother-in-law, they will kind of encourage this. Nothing you can do about this person either, because they're well established. They're well established in this. God forbid if you marry this person, every time you get stronger and higher vibrational, they will knock it back down again. And they will all kind of stick together with this. Now, I don't want to be sad about this, because I do get I get an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, in cahoots with the mother-in-law, Pisces. You see, this kind of mother-in-law would always kind of say, you can do better than this. You can do better than this. What are you doing? You know, oh, you know what she's saying now, don't you? Oh, you know what she's saying now. She's kind of saying, you know, she's trying to up the ante, trying to get the power here in this situation. And, you know, she's saying, do you know how difficult it is to try to live with you and all that kind of thing? Oh, she's trying to get empathy and compassion. She's not going to get that. She's not going to get it. Oh, don't give her empathy. This is the in-law. Okay. Don't give her any support or empathy. No, don't do that. Actually, you'd be better off with somebody else. You'd be better off with somebody else. Now, if somebody wants justice because they are sick and tired of you upping the ante as they see it. They don't see, I keep repeating this, I know, but this energy keeps coming through. This person keeps devaluing you when you start to get stronger. And this can be really exhausting. Extremely exhausting. I'm surprised you've picked yourself up to get onto the screen here and watch this. So I get here, when is your supernova of energy coming? I'm waiting. And you're looking back and you're thinking, hey, you know, it was easier before I met this person. Oh, my life was so much easier. Now, if that's the case, why? That's a red flag. That is a red flag. If your life was easier before you got involved with this, that is a big red flag. Big red flag. You feel drained, exhausted, and you feel like you're wading through treacle with this. But this is designed that way, okay. You could be the Prime Minister of blooming, God knows, Germany. And these kind of people would still kind of trying to knock you off your pedestal. How dare you get stronger? And I'm going to get my justice because you've got really strong that now you're thinking about leaving me. There's no chance of that, okay? And if you do, watch out. Watch out, okay? Now, you are anticipating problems from this. Or you could, let's say you could anticipate problems from this. Or you have. Whichever way you want to kind of accept this reading, or you have anticipated problems all along with this. And I get, when is my supernova of energy coming? I want to know. I'm tired of this negativity. This is blocking you, and you're looking around to improve your life, and it's affecting all of your life, or it did affect all of your life. It's overshadowing all of your energies. Look around you. Look around you. Open your eyes. I feel this is what this reading is saying, Pisces. Open your eyes. And then there's this revelation of, well, this person, there's something wrong here in their mind with the Moon card. So every time that I try to show my strength or show that I'm strong, or they've made me stronger, shouldn't they support me in my strength and my evolvement, instead of this always kind of bringing drama? I can hear you sighing and think, oh my God, when is this all going to pull right for me? Why am I doing everything? I feel just so drained, so exhausted. If I could just be happier like I was before. Because now you're in this situation, or you was in this situation, this person's coming with one problem after the other, pulling you back into this, whatever this is, here. It's not fair, because they want justice, yet it's you that suffered in this situation. I don't kind of get people like this. This is not love, is it? It's like, always, I feel that you love this person. I really do. But it was all a game to this person because they had this kind of thing wrong with their mind here that was hidden, the Moon card. And you've thought, this is not normal. I think I should leave. I don't get this. I get why the mother-in-law is so invested in this too. I mean, what gives these kind of people the right to just destroy somebody or rip somebody apart like this just because they've fallen in love with them? Okay. Dysfunctionality. That's what that is. Let's have a look at another kind of layout here. I get an important decision to be made here. I feel you need to wake up to this. This is not right. You deserve to be supported. And when there's a realization of that I deserve to be championed and supported and to the best I can be, instead of pulling me back to be the worst I can be, I think you have to kind of wake up to, this is not your fault. There's obviously a big kind of red flag waving in your face here. So there is an important decision. There's an important decision because it's to do with money too. Maybe they've got power over you because of the finances. You know, maybe you can't afford to. Maybe you can't afford to get out of this now, and they know they're using this as like some kind of bargaining tool. You know, anybody who uses anything as like a manipulation tool is somebody who is toxic. If they use money as a manipulation tool to make you feel bad, whether this is family, whether this is a lover, whether this is whoever, if they use this as manipulation because they know that you're struggling financially, they know that maybe you can't even feed yourself, maybe you're living off $5 a week or whatever to get by, and they're using this as a manipulation tool to get power over you. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. And I think this is where, if you can see this, if you go to your parents, maybe you've got a toxic parent, or I don't know, or family, or even if this is a partner that's doing this and you need them, and you go and say, I'm really struggling, I need your support, and they use that as some kind of manipulation tool to make you feel even worse, then actually this could actually be, you could have a toxic family too. Whoever I'm reaching out to, not only have you had that toxic situation, you may have gone to your family saying, I'm really struggling. I've had to deal with this situation, which was dysfunctional and crazy, and because I do get family, and they say, no, we can't help you. We can't help you. That's so sad. I'm sorry if this is happening to you. If this is directed to you in a way that spiritually, I'm sorry. This is not your fault. And this has to be a realization, because these people in your life feel that you're easily manipulated to be controlled. And when you wake up to that, they cannot control you anymore. They're waiting to control you. They're waiting because, you're running out of money, and they're stood there and they're sat there waiting to deny you the support that you need. You need to realize, because sometimes we blame ourselves and we think, but how can this be my fault? All I've ever done is love these people. How can this ever be my fault when all I have done is shown love for these people? Yeah, I get an informed decision, and yeah, I get like even the Queen of Swords here. Who's this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? Is this your mother? I have to say, if you have got some kind of toxic thing going on here, and you keep, you go from one frying pan into the fire, and you can't, it's like some kind of thing here that every time, why do these people feel that you are something to toy with? Why do they feel that you are so weak-willed? I think you may have to say that to these people, because that's what they're targeting, is your weakness. Maybe stand up to these people and say, sit down, I want to talk to you. Why did you feel that I was so weak that you felt that you could manipulate me like in this manner? Why did you think that I was so weak-willed that you could bend my will by manipulating me? What can you explain to me why you thought that about me? Because I'm not an easy person, or you're not an easy person to control and manipulate. And have that talk. If this is your family, have that talk and stop this, because this will kind of put a stop to this. Because, I always thought that you used money to manipulate me, and that wasn't very nice. That was not very nice. Thinking about this, why you thought I was so weak-willed, really hurt me. This is something I cannot understand. I cannot understand this, and I've tried to understand this. So maybe have this discussion with both of these people, saying, what on earth made you feel as if I was so weak-willed that you had to kind of destroy that will completely? Why did you think that I was so weak like that to actually? Why did you think that? Let them think about their actions and why they thought they could do that to you. So anyway, you have a right to say this. They treated you like the fool, like you were foolish, like you were naive and gullible. Well, you may have been naive and gullible at one point in your life, but I feel this has to be said. I was naive and gullible at 19, but not now, not like in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. So why do you feel that you keep doing this? What on earth made you feel like this, to do that to me? I get the King of Swords. Well, this person could have protected you, but they didn't. They didn't. And there is love here. There is love. The reason why, let's get really delving deep here. The reason why these people wanted to control you through manipulation was because that they loved you, and they were so insecure that you were going to leave forever. They needed you. They loved you. You were the only person that loved them back. You were the only person that loved them back. And that's why they did this to you. Wow. Wow. They made you work very, very hard to prove to them, to make them feel secure. Whenever you got stronger, it was a threat. So they had to pull you back down again to control you, because you are the only one, I'll say it again, you were the only one that showed them love. Maybe the first person that showed them love. Wow. So, you know, these people are deluded. And this is not love in terms of a two-way. You show them love, you show them respect, you show them appreciation, and they show you nothing. They give you nothing back. They feel, well, we're not going to show you any support, any love, any compassion, any empathy, because we don't want you to feel powerful. Because I want to keep you down there so I can manipulate you so you don't leave. And you've been worried about this. I think there's a decision of walking away from this. You know, this is not love. This is not unconditional love, is it? This is conditional love, conditional love. This is conditional love. You want unconditional love. Maybe this is why this person kept out of this, because this person could see this, could see these people needed you to regulate them, to regulate their self-esteem, maybe. To regulate them, to feel like somebody's actually does love them. And I can prove it because I can manipulate this person, control this person, because you know why? Because this person loves me. This person loves me. You're going to walk away. Who would honestly, you know, you could be stuck in something like this for life, until you kind of stand back and say, hey, why did you think I was the fool? Why did you do this to me? They know why they did this, because you're the only person that loved them. So you're going to walk away, and you've had your pain, and you've had your denial of love here. It's all been one-sided, and you've been denied of love, affection, compassion, support, and empathy, because they just wanted you to be needy towards them. They thought you were that weak. That's how they felt they could control this. So you are going to work hard for yourself, put love back into yourself, and also work very hard towards your own future. And I feel in the future you're gonna really be careful of the people you actually do get involved with, because if somebody wants to manipulate you so you stay in a position, you must be so valuable. You must be so valuable. And look at the people here who try to manipulate you to keep you in the kind of loop. And they're watching you build up your own life without them. Well, I have to say this is their own damn fault. You're so valuable that you have people so desperately wanting to, they use this kind of power game. Now, you do anticipate problems, because these are the kind of people that will give you problems, okay? But you are going to decide to walk away. I feel if you've got stronger through this, I think you should sit down meet up with these people or meet up with this person and say face to face. They're not going to tell you the truth. I manipulated you and I wanted to control you and have power over you because you're the only person that ever loved me. But I would sit down with them and say, why did you think I was so gullible and naive and so weak to accept sheer and utter manipulation just so you can have power over me? Can you explain to me why you thought that? Because I'm trying to fathom out why you ever thought you could do this, have power over me by manipulating me. Just explain. They're not going to, but that's going to sink in their head. They're going to have to live with that because you're walking away. You're walking away. You're the only one that loves them. And I have to say, you need to keep your distance. If you value who you are and you value your life, these people or this person was not adding to your life at all. They were taking from you. That's all they were doing. Selfish. And I'm going to just finish off here because I don't want to finish off in a negative way. These people were blocking your progression of becoming higher kind of energy. They were overshadowing your energy. And I feel for some of you, there is a new job here or starting a new job, building up your own life here. And thinking to yourself, I will find something better. I will find something better. If I find something worse, I will deal with it as quickly as I can. But first of all, I need to make this decision here. So what I'm going to do is just finish off with the good tarot. Thank you for making your chat comments there. Thank you so much. And whoever I'm reaching out to, goodness sake, you could be in this for a long time and think this is love and think these people love you. So let's have a look at the good tarot here and finish off quickly with the good tarot because I don't want this to go on forever. I'm so sorry. I don't like to be too long with my readings. Please, if you're doing catch up, please make your comments how this has resonated with you. And also, if you want to make a super chat on chat there, if this has resonated and it's helping you on your journey, that would be fantastic. Okay. And if you would like a personal reading, my personal readings are more like a life coaching session to help you on your journey, on the right road to take, healing energies. So if you would like your own personal reading, please give me an email. I shall put the email in the description box at the bottom. So when I've finished, okay. So let's have a look at the good tarot. Where'd you go from here? Well, you're on a journey, on a journey of a leap of faith in a way. And again, I get this Queen of Air. Who the hell is this Queen of Air? I feel this person feels bad for what they have done to you. They realize that they did play on your vulnerabilities and this person went too far. And they'd rather keep you in their life by accepting fault here than actually lose you forever. Whoever that may be, a sister, a mother, whoever that may be. You know, I do accept that maybe I did blame you, and I was going through a lot of things myself, and blah de blah de blah. So I get here the Eight of Fire, and the Eight of Fire is these people want you pull away and want you transform into a higher vibration, and you're celebrating this. And this is an adventure of discovery for you of how these people learn. But they realize that you're not like that. Okay, you're not like that. Not like that anymore. You've never been like this. Never been like this. So you are working so hard with the Five of Fire. And the Five of Fire is creative brainstorming and honoring these differences. Okay, you're the ones that are the insecure people, having to take these measures to do this. So now you're expanding and you're exploring your own ideas separate from these people. They're kind of, well, maybe we did, you know, and they're finding that they're on their own now. The Hermit card. You see, they desperately wanted to keep you in the loop here because they didn't want to be alone, but this has left them all alone with no special friend, no special sister, no special daughter, no special girlfriend, no special wife, no special daughter-in-law. All of that is gone. Gone. So we get the Queen of Fire, and I feel the Queen of Fire is elements that this will transpire creativity, passion, and making sure that you get soul connections in the future that are going to value you, that are going to value your emotions, value your intelligence. You are going to meet someone very special who will treat you like an equal. The Emperor. The Emperor. After this, you will find this person who will love you unconditionally and equally. And I do get the Moon card, so there are some things that are hidden. I hope that this is something that you will pick this up anyway if this other person starts the same kind of trick. The Seven of Earth is, don't be afraid to say, look, this didn't work out. I'm not easily manipulated. You treated me like some naive idiot and a fool, and it's not going to work for me, so I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Okay, goodbye. So this could be that person with the Moon card and having to face this. Okay, this there is a promise of a new person in the future, but not yet. But I feel there's a dealing with this. You need to deal with this. You need to deal with this, and after you have dealt with this, you need to start healing yourself. And actually the start of healing is actually admitting to yourself and a realization that none of this was your fault. None of this was your fault. These idiots thought you were easy to control and manipulate, and it's their loss. Okay. So now this is recuperation, resting of the mind, of all the mind games that they played, and allowing the peace to come back in. And this is a time to break away from this, the chains of this. And this is what's so fantastic about this card, is this comes with gaining greater clarity. And the final card here is the outcome. Is you are going to start to live your life, beginning of projects, being enthusiastic about what's in your future, because you don't want to go back, that's for sure. And you are going to be acting on a new idea. So that's your reading, Pisces. Wow, that was pretty good. I thought, well, I think it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you would like your own personal reading, if you'd like to donate to my channel, please do. I'll put all the links in the description box. And thank you, all of you, for joining us on live chat. I've not read what you've put there, but I will afterwards. I will read all of your chat there. And please put your comments down below. And please share with your Facebook or your Twitter. And let's get the word out here of this healing and this notion here that sometimes it's not your damn fault. And bye for now.